Smiling is a way to enjoy or to get the most out of, find most effective in coming to one's meditation practice, one's mindful meditation practice. It is not a burden, it is a responsibility of living one's life to the highest heights that one can energize within themselves and in the surrounding venue, atmosphere we call our universe. And we each have a different perspective, right? Haven't we been saying all along that everyone is unique? Well, so if everyone's unique, then they have their own viewpoint. It's the kaleidoscope of life. Every time you twist the tube, you get a new perspective. You get a new human being's view upon the world. Is that person or this person or any person right or wrong? It's different. Some will think are more right, some not as much. So, what are we hoping to do in our journey of life? To do the best we can, to nurture ourselves and to grow, to allow us and help us make opportunities to thrive in our hearts, our minds, our souls. These are admirable and worthy goals. Making it this way is a responsibility. And it is a responsibility of as often as one wishes it to be. It can be once a month, once a year. It can be upon the doorstep of death that one begins to wake up. It can be anything that you wish it to be. It is one's effort that is the difference. Practicing is utilizing one's attention to create energy. This is meditation, period. What is the energy that we are creating? Positive energy, nurturing energy, planting seeds in a garden of a soul energy. This is what we're accomplishing, practicing, being mindful, being calm, being serene, feeling in harmony, feeling in grace, feeling, shining, your majesties, aware, awake, alive, breathing, pulsing, heat rising, body shimmering, vitality in oneself, in each of us. It is this way, right now. Regardless of whatever else, this is the truth. This is the reality at hand. Allowing oneself to be in such a state of peace, you find it easy to expand not only through one's body, but outside, around oneself. Becoming, being a beacon to oneself for one's own nurturing energy, being created mindfully, continuously through one's day. In so doing, shining on everyone, everything. One's own beacon of being aware, alive, alert, flowing, Your Majesty, growing, nurturing oneself, glowing. We take for granted, but we are exuding heat. It is not a distance that I'm suggesting one need travel to come to one's senses. It's as simple as taking your visual gaze and looking at the end of your nose with both eyes. What do you see? Ah. All of a sudden, you now have two images, not one. Think. Thinking about what we are doing with our minds every day, every way. Making new habits of self-improvement. Being receptive when one has a nudge in their mind or sees something on the margin of your thinking, but it catches your attention, allowing these things to grow, nourish them, and ask what and why. Seeking self-improvement. Maybe you don't need to do a lot. Better. But most of us do. Most of us have been brought up in environments where making the investment in oneself as we are doing is seldom discussed. And so, unfortunately, as we can see in our world, seldom applied. Thinking about what we're doing every day, all the way. You're going to find that you'll get tired. I do, at least. Lay down for 10 minutes. Lay down for 15 minutes. Lay down for 2 or 3 minutes and allow yourself just to re-energize and come back strong. Remembering, life is as full as we are aware of its potential. If you are numb and go around all day in a state of numbness, think about what opportunities one could be missing. This is all we're talking about. To thine own self be true. Be a beacon unto one's own being, remembering in one's breath the miracle of one's breath, in the miracle of one's pulse, in the song of life that has been generated over millions of years of one's ancestors, with the cadence of one's heart beating rhythm. Remember and be open to as much as one can. Remember one's glowing being, this thermal energy rising from every pore in your skin. Remembering how special all of us, each of us, uniquely, we are. Bundles of miracles is shorthand for this. Being humbled before our own being. It is not some kind of a silly saying oneself as a majesty. Think about the accomplishments of mankind. Our accomplishments, Homo sapiens, each and every one is a part of this glowing with energy, shining. Oh, shining. Oh, remember, not only the responsibility to oneself, but to everything. We are shining beings. Yes, glowing too. Yes, flowing too. Your blood flows, your breath flows, your energy flows, the heat and the spirit. The song is repeated 90,000 times every day. Flowing, growing, glowing, shining. They are all one's middle name. It is just in the remembering, Your Majesty. It is why we are sharing these words, that they may reverberate in one's heart, in one's mind, in one's soul, and help you fill your eyes with tears of joy because you are alive, aware, awake, a shining being seeking self-improvement, harmony, grace. It is this way. It can be this way. If one just allows themselves to breathe, to pulse, to feel the warmth and shimmer. It's here. It's real. Put the tips of your fingers together and tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that you don't feel warmth. Tell me that you don't feel some vibration. And I'll shut up. But we are only speaking about being honest and truthful and authentic, whatever one wants to believe, beneath or on top, sideways, inside or out. It's okay. Being upon one's foundation and living from the vista, the view of a more universal perspective. How much better will the life you live be here, become, now, shine. Namaste.